God for bringing us all safely here today. And as St. Louis born Dick Gregory often says, I hope and pray that our returns home will be equally safe. Bishop Jones, to all the members of this community, Ferguson, St. Louis County, those who are from St. Louis and those of us who are from around the country, I first must say to Sister Leslie and Brother Michael that the world is praying for you. Not just us here, but the whole world has prayed and is praying for you. I don't know that anyone, unless one is a parent, can understand what a parent goes through when a child moves to another level as it relates to something called finality. My Lord. I remember my father preaching a sermon one time about death. And he talked about his own funeral, and I'm not going to talk about that today, but it just popped in my mind. Because I was 10 years old when my dad was gunned down. I was 12, 11 when my uncle mysteriously drowned. I was 15 when my grandmother was gunned down in the church by praying the Lord's Prayer. So while I don't understand losing a child, I understand losing a loved one. And all of us should understand losing a loved one. The stage has been set. And today, forever, people will be talking about Michael Brown. That is for sure. But what this community chooses to do, I mean, Rev has already talked about jobs and opportunity. This is the time for America to create opportunities in communities all across this county and this country. There is no shortage of resources. There's just a shortage before now. Maybe there was a shortage of a wheel. You see, when we think about this thing, and we think about victims, Victor Hugo used to say that wherever there's darkness, crimes will occur, but the guilty one is not merely he who created the crime, but those who created the darkness. I hope you understand that what I'm saying is that when we create the climate, when we create training and opportunity jobs for people across America, much of what we see will go away. That's only one thing. The second thing is our police departments need human relations, sensitivity, and diversity training. When you understand how to interact, because every ethnic group is different. Every ethnic group has made a contribution to this nation. Now, finally, I want to say, just before I go to my seat, because I wanted to be here and will be back again and again. Why? Because my dad used to say that our destinies are sort of tied together. I can't be what I ought to be until you're what you ought to be. You can't be what you ought to be until I'm what I ought to be, because our destinies truly are tied together. More and more people will be coming to St. Louis. And the leadership here has encouraged not just justice, but justice America is watching, and the world, and as Phil said, people are really embarrassed. Because we go all over the world promoting democracy and fairness, at least that's what we say. And yet we're not even creating democracy in our own communities. Because our own, many, not all, but some police departments are not conducting themselves in the way that they should. So let me rush to tell you, do not get any ways tired. Why? Because we've come much too far from where we started. You see, no one ever told any of us that our roads would be easy. But I know our God did not bring us this far to leave us. Justice can and will come. But St. Louis County, Ferguson, you must continue to stand and be heard. God bless you.